This is Newcap News with Mike Badun.
Good evening. We start tonight with the remarkable story of a local cowboy picking up the pieces after a tragic accident left him fighting for his life. As Lauren Poland tells us, close to 10 years later, he's still on the road to recovery, but using his journey as motivation for others still facing that uphill battle.
He's known to many as Cowboy Curtis, but nearly a decade ago, his bull riding career came crashing down. Curtis's life changed forever at the 2002 Ponoka Stampede. A bull riding accident left him severely brain damaged, fighting for his life.
I learned to walk again, talk again, eat again.
It's an uphill battle Curtis continues to fight.
It took a while to put your feet on the ground. You're kind of, with the brain injury, you know, you kind of wake up in a way every day.
But the cowboy community rallied behind him.
We all stick together, us cowboys.
And it's that sense of community that's helped Curtis raise tens of thousands for brain injury associations across the province.
Well, everybody sticks together and helps each other out when the guy's down and out. You betcha, it's a tightly knit family. And
now, hundreds of cowboys from Calgary to Grand Prairie come together for a trail ride every year, all organized by Curtis, all money raised helping those with brain injuries.
If you could help brain injuries, they might find a cure for it, and eventually nobody would have to go through what Curtis has gone through.
His family there every step of the way, admiring his motivation.
Quite proud of him. He's a very determined individual. Like, tomorrow it'll be over, but he'll start PRing again for next year.
So as these cowboys hit the dirt trail doing what they do best, Curtis continues to spread his message of motivation and
just open some eyes and let people appreciate what they have today, because tomorrow it might be gone.
Precious Pets Animal Rescue had a busy weekend putting together a large-scale garage sale that offered much more than you'd ever expect. Elise Cox has more.
Precious Pets Animal Rescue may not be a name you're familiar with, and that's because this organization was only created this past November, but they've been working hard ever since.
We've rescued probably about 130 dogs, mostly from the local reserves.
They are based out of Kitscoty and put this garage sale on wheels to share with the border city.
We are so thankful for all the people that donated. Every one of these, all this is all donated items from people.
They've got everything from toys to clothes and even Christmas decorations.
A lot of people are doing a gigantic amount of work to get this garage sale going, and it's very good, well laid out.
Enough for everyone to come find something.
From an Afghan, my cat's probably going to like to lay on it, and books, of course.
But it wasn't just about the sale. There were even adoptable animals on site, barbecuing, and even tattoos.
We also have a draw for Seraph Tattoo where you pay $5. Your name goes in a draw, and Jay and Hookah, the tattoo artists, you get an hour of their time for $5. Now, how good is that?
But even after this garage sale, Precious Pets still have a lot of work ahead of them.
We have 30 dogs to foster or adopt out, preferably adopt out, but we also are looking for fosters as well.
All proceeds raised from the event go directly to their organization, and they are hoping to do many more in the future. Elise Cox, Newcap News.
The Wheatland Xtreme won their first game of the season on Wednesday, and we're hoping to keep that momentum alive with a two-game home series against the Fort McMurray Wolves. The Xtreme got off to an awful start, being called on a delay of game penalty before time even started. Penalty trouble put them in a 4-1 hole, but they battled back with 4 straight goals, including that beauty by Brennan Mcallister. But he would go off minutes later for an ugly spear. He gets 3 games, and the Wolves would go on to score 2 on the power play. The teams kept the back and forth game going into the second period. Teams tied 10-10 going into the third, thanks to 2 quick goals by Tyler Boyer. The captain goes on to score his 4th of the night to put the home team up to start the 3rd period. But the Wolves captain responds by scoring 2 quick goals of his own. That's back to Tyler Boyer, who would again reply for the Xtreme. Ball cranks at defender's ankle. He pushes it in. Goalie even tries a late hit from behind. No luck. The Wolves answer back, though. 2 more goals again. The Xtreme down 3 with just over 2 minutes to play. But with bodies flying all over the place, the Xtreme score to bring it within 2. Then, with just over 30 seconds to play, the Xtreme close up the Wolves' defensive zone. Everyone except for cameraman extraordinaire Michael Gordon thinks Taylor Anselm has the ball. Nuh-uh, dummies. Keaton Mazur's got it, and he's got the easy goal. Xtreme within 1, despite winning the ensuing face-off. The Xtreme not able to tie it up, and while putting 14 goals on the board, their coach not happy with the team play.
What you're seeing is you're seeing the strong players drive to the net and make it work once in a while. But if they actually would pull back and get the motion working, they would actually get the rest of them scoring.
You know, we let up a few goals there on a PK, and with that penalty kill there, the few goals got us down, got our motivation down a bit, and then we just had to try and fight back, and at that point it was too late there in the 3rd.
The 2 teams met again this morning at the Service Sports Center. It was more of a defensive battle this time around, with the Xtreme ahead 2-1 after the first period. The Xtreme led 9-8 with 16 seconds left. The Wolves scored, but the refs ruled it was just after the final buzzer. The Xtreme win the closest game they'll play this year. The first race of the CPCA season wrapped up today in North Battleford. The 2011 Canadian champ Devin Mitsuing recorded the top time of the night on Friday and Saturday, but those finishes were split between his 2 outfits. So after 2 days, he sat 1/100th of a second behind Chance Bensmiller for top spot. Bensmiller was able to hold off the defending champ today as he starts off the 2012 CPCA season atop the tour standings. While the hockey season has wrapped up in Lloydminster, the area's elite players are preparing for the upcoming seasons, whether it's the AJHL, the NCAA, the WHL, or the NHL. A group of these standout athletes are working on their game together in the Saskatchewan Ball Hockey League.
It's a who's who list of Lloydminster hockey. Senior AAA forward Brody Foster, upcoming NCAA rookies Corey Chisholm and Kenny Morrison, and upcoming BCHL rookie Jetlin Houcher.
You know, we just looked and said, who's the prime pool of Lloydminster?
A lot of guys we're friends with work out all together all summer, so it's a lot of fun.
It should come as no surprise that with 10 of 13 players with junior hockey experience, this team is undefeated in the SBHL A division, despite maybe not giving 100% every shift.
We were just here to have fun, first and foremost, because I mean, we go hard all winter and stuff playing hockey wherever we are, and it's good to get away from it for a bit.
You got to pick and choose. Sometimes it differs from shift to shift. If you're tired, you know, you're just staying back, but sometimes you're laying out to block shots. Depends until you get one, and then you don't do it anymore.
And the team is poised to pad their lead in the league standings.
Actually, we have a guy waiting on his passport coming up. You might have heard of him in the playoffs, Braden Holpe.
He's got to earn his stripes on the team first, and once he does that, then he'll be a part of the team.
Fantastic playoff run for Braden, but we'll have him on a 2-game tryout to start with, and you know, his season might end early. So we'll see where it gets to.
The first stage of divisional play wrapped up this weekend. The Saskatchewan Ball Hockey Provincials are in Lloydminster the weekend of July 21st.